Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Wednesday, the 16th of October. These are the charts of the day. A very strong day, I think, for Wall Street. It wasn't as strong until late in the day, but the technicals were solid, 3 to 4 to 1. A lot of stocks running. Let's take a look at once again at AAOI, which has been the leader because it's alphabetically up there. But you can see that it's been up for a week and a half now and run from 1242 to over 19. It continues to look higher. I have a $23.50 target. ALAR popped out through resistance, not only breaking out through the declining top line 2 days ago, which triggered our swing, but then after the pullback from the moving average at 50 yesterday, it went right through it today. The gap fill gets you to 21, secondary target 24. AMPS in the power generating group, with the rest of the group running, has come to life today with a pop from 3 to 378, finished 377, and still running late in the day after hours. Volume has a strong 3.8 million, which is the second largest volume in the year. It looks to me like we're headed for 60.65, your next target. AMSC popped out of a little base through the moving averages and price resistance and jumped 285 for 12.25% today. Extension target is now 33. APLD popped the flag after breaking out and then flagging, and the stock is now wave 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth wave, I think, gets me near 11. Targets are 9 and 11. ASTS pop, pulled back. We put a swing on it. It ran very well for us. Over the last 5 weeks, it's been in a falling channel. Actually, a lot more like 7 or 8 weeks. Today, it popped out to the moving averages and across the declining tops line. Line picked up to 14.6 million. Could be on its way for retest quickly of 30.5. We get through that. At 36.7 might be your target. DJT has been surging, going from 11.75 to today's high at 31.72 and closing just there. Now, yesterday's high was 33.85, so this stock has had a huge run. Although today's engulfing reversal is an inside day, we'll have to see if we can get up through and extend to past 33.85 to high 30s, maybe 40. IONQ popping out of a base at resistance, though. If we can get it to go beyond here, you might see 15. LAC, as lithium stock come to 4, but this one with a big long-term deal with General Motors and a joint venture, and the stock exploded as it traded 46.5 million shares and jumped 83 cents. That's 31%. I think it had got more to go. Looking for a move to 5. MP, one of our swings, took off today, popped out of that coil, and through resistance as well. We're right near it. You can get up through here, 21 and 24 are your next targets. NNE, another power generator with a double bottom base breakout, retest and channel up, came off the channel bottom today, jumping 15.56 to 21.80 and trading near there, up nearly 6 points after hours on 13 million shares, one of the bigger bombs of the year. Now, there is some resistance at 24.5. That's your near-term target. You get through that, it's going to be much higher. OCUL broke out of its declining pattern from the flag, popped, and today accelerating right at or just above the recent high in March. It was 11.31. Today's high was above that, finishing at 11.46. This may extend into the mid-teens. OKLO, another power generator with a fifth wave spike up on big volume, 57 million shares, up 45%. There may be a chance of this extending towards the 18.5 area, but be careful, this is overbought. Poet keeps stair-stepping its way higher, maybe coming out of a falling wedge. It snapped back today, 51 cents or 14%, as volume picked up a little. It's a thinly traded stock, but it did pay 2.5 million shares today. Target, 585 and 7.5. PRQR with an explosive move, 192 to 416, finished 352. It was up almost 95% today at 52 million. That kind of a pop usually means more, but there is resistance up here. I would look for some extension to about 4 3/4. QURE popped out of a falling channel multiple weeks long, and then formed like a little inverse head and shoulders. It popped out today. Looks like something that has some energy. for a move to the 8-9 zone. Rklb popped its coil today. Jumped 129 or 13%, 131, 13%. Volume at 26.5 million. Stock looks higher. I think it'll test the short term 12 and then 14. SMMT came out of a falling wedge after a big run. The wedge popped a couple days ago. It's extending now for 4 days in a row. If it can get up to 4th 85 or so, we might see 30. SMR exploded, another power generator, and this one big move today. 41 million shares. That's up almost 40% at 40 million as it spiked up and is now at a new all-time high. The top of that channel reaches 30 thereabout. United Airlines on a spectacular report exploded, broke through key resistance out of a long-term base. It's taken 4 or 5 years to develop. Now I'm looking for a move to 82 and 93. Uranium stock strong today. UUUU with a pop out of a falling channel, declining topsline, I should say. Now I'm looking for a move to 7 and 8. VS with a spike up, 137 million shares, jumping from 165 to 959 and finishing back, way back at 335. Still up 217 or 188%, but it was up 1,000% in the morning. BST, another power generator type stock with maybe a leader in that group. Vistra has exploded this year. In the last 12 months, it's gone from low 30s to 135. I think the stock has energy. We get to 145, our next target. 160 and 175 could be targets. And finally, Wave Life Sciences exploded out of their coil today. It went vertical from 8.5 to 15.5, trading 14.79 after hours, up 6.25, 72%, targeting 19.5. And that's a look at some of the very hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, all.